Hey everyone, this is Coach Yani Moya and I'm a transformational life and finance coach. Welcome to Quarter Life Bliss. This is a podcast dedicated to disrupting the quarter life crisis mindset, spreading bliss and happiness to all listeners. My mission is to inspire possibilities, taking away the fear of going through your 20s and to crisis proof your quarter life. At 25, I'm very happy to share that I'm living a life of purpose, successfully content and happy even as I evolve with the times. These lessons, tips, and insights I now share with all of you, in the hopes that you too will find your quarter life bliss, whatever your age and circumstances. Welcome back to the podcast. My guest today is a 29-year-old millennial who is a tita by heart. Grace, or as you may all know her, we all know her by her TikTok handle, Tita G, is here with us today. She is a millennial tita who inspires fellow millennials like her, like me, to embrace adulthood and be cool about it while keeping up with the younger generation. Tita G outside of TikTok is actually a program manager on MNC technology company wherein she does campaign programs and events for the education space. She also creates educational content on training and speaking engagements. I once binged watched all her TikTok videos because I could relate to it so much, especially mga shawl ganyan, no. So ako at mga Zumba. So I really am super excited to have her here on the podcast to talk about the life of a tita. So let's welcome Grace ko.
Hello, hi everyone. Hi, Coach Annie.
Hi Grace, thank you so much and thank you again for saying yes to me. And actually nakakatuwa guys, share ko lang. Before this earlier this morning,
Yeah.
we were connecting and actually na-realize namin pareho pala kami super fans of the Jonas Brothers. Yan. So,
Yes.
ang
Super
tita na
rare
talaga.
makahanap ng Jonas Brothers.
Ang tita na talaga kasi ARMY na yung bago ngayon, di ba? BTS
Yeah.
na. Kami were stuck in Jonas Brothers. So,
Grabe.
grabe no.
Oo.
Nung mga time namin, Twitter ang uso kapag fangirl ka.
Hindi pa nga eh. Iba pa nga eh. Hindi pa nga Twitter eh. Parang may mga forums pa, 'di ba? Iba pa yung way to communicate with fellow fans. So, yeah, matagal na 'yon. Matagal na panahon.
Multiply! May multiply pa,
Yes.
girl.
Oo, Multiply, Friendster,
Oo.
tsaka yung mga forums talaga na wala alam kong wala ng gano'n ngayon.
Oo, tsaka dun talaga nag-start sa multiply.
Mm, mm.
'Diba? But I know you're a millennial tita, certified tita. When I saw, actually, I repost your content before we connected pa on my IG story because I could relate
Oh.
so much. Like, parang, oh my gosh, it's me. It's me. As in, ito yung life ko, ganyan. Yung life
Oo,
ko.
oo.
That people cannot, like, in all my different
Hmm.
barkadas, I'm always the tita. Kaya,
Oh, super
kaya
relate, yes, oo.
when I saw your contents, I'm like, shucks, it's me.
Representative ng mga titas 'no, dito sa
Oo.
Pilipinas.
Oo, super nakaka-relate ako. So, naging curious ako. Siyempre nung una
Mm,
entertainment, 'no, parang, sabi ko, "Oo nga, ang fun. Oo nga 'no, I didn't realize I'm like this," or, "I didn't
mm.
realize people are like this." Oo nga, always having your katingko in your bag or your mga oils in your bag or
Pumahid,
your
oo.
pamahid, your, white flower, 'di ba? But I just wanna know, knowing all of these, what are you most proud of that you're a certified tita?
Yeah, parang I think what I mostly do on TikTok are parang mga skits of millennial tita. Like, yung nasasabi mo yung naka-shawl, tapos maraming laging dalang
Big bag.
pamahid and everything. Oo, yung mga ganun. I think yun yung external characteristic ng isang tita. Pero ako, personally, no, I think I'm very proud I even embrace the titaness in me. Kasi I think it also signifies me, actually, tapos na yung transition ko, hindi na ako nag-a-adulting, adult na ako. Alam mo yun? So parang doon ako parang din pinaka-proud kasi yun yung mindset na, yun, in-accept ko din na tapos na ako doon sa early 20s ko, nagta-transition na ako ngayon sa 30s ko and I'm a full-blown adult and there's nothing to be ashamed of that. And yun, I'm proud of where I am today. So, yun.
I like what you're saying, na nothing to be ashamed around accepting and embracing that we are officially titas in the tita club.
Yes,
Diba?
correct. Proud to be kumares in the
Proud
Tita Club.
proud to be doing Zumbas.
Yes, of course. It's for wellness.
When you realize that,
Mm-mm.
when you realize that you are already a certified millennial tita, no?
Mm-mm.
Dumating ka din ba sa point na parang, parang everyone just runs to you because parang, oh my gosh, I'll go to Grace because she probably knows the answer or she probably has it in her bag.
Actually, wala ako masyadong mga batang friends who come to me. Actually, kaidaran din natin. Yun yung mga lumalapit din sa
Totoo.
akin, no? Parang, Actually, tsaka sila yung tumatawag sa aking tita. So, feeling ko tuloy parang meron akong parang, ano ba, parang mentor guide nyo ba ako sa mga problema or pag may mga challenges kayo kasi parang doon nila parang I think kailangan ng someone to parang give them some advice. So, surprisingly, yun yung mas lumalapit sa akin rather than the younger ones. So, it's really people our age.
Yeah, true, true. I could relate. Yung barkada
Mm-mm.
din talaga no?
Yun. Yung sabi mo
Sila
kanina,
din.
di ba, like, ikaw yung tita sa barkada mo. So, parang ganun. Ganun din yung nafe-feel ko.
But during those times that you're transitioning towards becoming a tita or being a
Mm-mm.
tita, my gosh, feeling ko they can like drink a shot, okay? Take a shot if whenever we say the word tita. you
Baka
know,
maano na sila after ng session.
word of the day.
Yes.
Na-realize ko
Mm-mm.
when we were preparing for this, na-realize ko na, oh my God, ang daming tita na words for today.
Yes.
Well, that's the main topic, guys. Huwag kayong mga alam sa amin.
Mm-mm.
Yun, so when you were transitioning into becoming one, ayan na lang. Did you
Mm-mm.
feel that suddenly parang you aged so much or like you're very mature or like suddenly you're aged older than everyone else? Ganon.
That's actually a very interesting question. And ito din yung, I think, sobrang nagtataka ako kasi ako, ewan ko if it's just me or ewan ko if people our age, pero feeling ko I stopped aging nung nag-23 ako. Tapos bigla na lang ngayon, magta-30 na ako. Parang nag-blur yung last 7 years. Parang di ko naramdaman na, ayun, hay, magta-30 na pala ako. So,
23?
ewan,
23?
feeling ko, yun yung last time na nag-birthday ako ng sobrang, okay, ano pa ako, early 20s. And then
Party,
suddenly,
party.
parang, bakit 30 na ako agad? Ang bilis ng panahon. Ano nangyari? Bakit ang bilis ng mga pangyayari? So,
Oo.
yun.
Sige.
'Diba? So, ewan ko parang I think and then when you were asking me na kung nagta-transition ba sa tita, I think it also just came naturally. Siguro din kasi because, experiences in life, I think yun nga sabi nila yung adulting doesn't force itself onto you. It just naturally comes to you. Parang, yun nga, as I grew older din, nag-iba din yung aking priorities. Mas conscious na ako ngayon sa aking finances, mas conscious na ako ngayon sa choices ko, sa relationships ko, sa mga lakad ko, mas maaga na ako umuwi. Not because tinatamad ako, pero that's my preference. So, yun, parang naturally lang din siya nag-develop as I aged then.
Yeah, I like what you're mentioning. It's really part of adulting. It's
Mm-mm,
really
mm-mm,
adulting and being more mindful. Kumbaga before, if you got into that
mm-mm,
time in your life na parang party-party, alam mo yon, yung mga uma-attend pa ng mga
mm-mm.
summer festivals, mga ganyan, 'di ba?
Yes. Oo.
But
Pwede pa rin
now,
naman mag-festival.
totoo, no? Pwede pa rin naman. Pero I think, I like what you mentioned na right now, more mindful ka in where you put your
Mm,
energy, where you put your time, where you put your money in, di ba? Your relationships, mas naging
mm-mm,
mindful. And I
mm-mm.
think, yan yung magandang part of, of embracing your titaness.
Yeah,
Kasi
yeah.
para kang mature. Mature.
Mm-mm.
Being a tita comes with maturity also. 'Di ba?
Yeah, for sure. Mm. At saka yun, parang mas conscious ka nga ngayon sa mga ginagawa mo. So, kasi nga, I think it also comes with age, 'di ba? Parang yun, ngayon I don't think ako I mean I also open pa rin naman ako sa maraming opportunities pero lahat ng aking choices I take risks pero ngayon mas calculated na yung aking risks kasi nga mas conscious na ako sa mga anong mangyayari in the next 3 months, 6 months. So parang ganun. Ano yung magiging effect niya in the long term ba?
Right,
Mm-mm.
right. So mas conscious, and I think there's also
Mm.
awareness that comes from your experiences.
Yeah, yeah.
'Di ba?
Mm-mm.
Over
Mm-mm.
the past few. Parang ano it's like kaya malaki yung bag mo kasi ang dami mo na experience na ang dami mong kailangan at a certain time, 'di ba? Parang
That's
oh my gosh,
true.
I'm sure I'm
Oo.
gonna need my wipes today or my tissue or my alcohol
Correct.
or everything.
Oo.
'Di ba?
Oo, mga past experiences yon na parang ngayon alam ko na anong kailangan ko 'pag lumabas ako. So, dala ko na siya.
Oo,
I'm
hindi
ready.
ko na siya maiiwan this time, 'di ba?
Yes. Hindi na ako dadaan ng Watsons at gagastos kasi nasa bag ko na siya. Gano'n.
Totoo, totoo, totoo. I
Mm.
agree, and I completely resonate to your reasons, no? Kasi
Mm.
ako din naman, 'di ba? Hindi
Yeah.
naman ako I'm in my 25 years of existence. But feeling ko, nandiyan na rin ako sa mga pa-30. Ganun na rin. Oo nga, feeling ko.
Mm.
Tama ka. Parang
Tingnan
when
mo.
I
Sabi
turned
ko sa'yo
24,
nag-stop.
oo,
Yun.
'di ba?
Nag-stop na yung ano mo, you stopped counting. And then the next day you realize, hala, eto na,
It's official.
dumaan na ang mga taon. Oo.
It's no longer just self-imposed, but it's
Mm.
it's official. Self-proclaimed pala. Ito na siya, official na po kami, no? But hopefully naman, just go, it's important. I think, no, na even if you look at yourself na ganun na, no, parang
Mm.
you feel mature, you feel older than everyone else because of your experiences, maturity, and, life lessons or life in
Mm.
general. I think
Mm.
importante din to really be present at the moment and to enjoy every minute of your life. 'Di ba? Not just
Yeah.
letting it
Mm.
pass na ganun na lang or
Yeah.
like looking down at yourself because feeling mo ang mature mo na, feeling mo you're
Mm.
adulting too quickly, 'di ba?
Mm. Yeah, yeah. For sure. Kasi like ako din, when I was ano ba, 25 was 4 years ago. I was super busy with building my career. And ngayon, looking back, no, wala naman akong pinagsisihan kasi I spent those years really working at my own professional development. And yun nga parang marami nagsasabi parang ngayon ka pala magsa-start kasi ngayon I started doing content creation early last year. And it was a really tough process kasi nga hindi ako makasabay sa kung ano ba ang gustong makita ng mga kabataan ngayon.
Ano
So
yung
sabi ko parang,
TikTok?
ano ba yan? Ba't may mga sumasayaw ng renegades? Saan galing to? 'Di ba? Pero, yun, parang looking back, sabi ko, dapat ba nag-start ako ng mas maaga? Pero actually, my work experience also helped me come up with the content that I have now. Kasi I actually started doing TikTok content with events and hosting, which is part of my current job. So it actually worked in my favor. So ako naman wala din akong regrets. Yun, some say that I may have adulted too quickly, but ako I'd like to think of it as something that also contributed to my overall growth, and it gives me also parang an advantage now na yun, I can use that for me to also, inspire my fellow millennials, and surprisingly, nagagamit ko siya sa aking content creation.
Super, super. And that's true. Your journey, parang I always believe na lahat ng experiences that we go through or yung journey
Mm.
natin is we were meant to like really journey in that same
Mm.
path. That exact
Yeah.
path that we go through, no? And I think favorable naman talaga if you're the more matured one. Favorable
Mm.
naman talaga for us, no, if you learn quickly, even if through tough experiences, or
Mm.
'di ba? You learn it
Mm.
in tough experiences. Sabi mo nga sa work, 'di ba? Kaya
Mm.
naging natural sa TikTok yung paggawa mo ng, hindi, I wouldn't say paggawa ng content, but maybe yung the way you speak, 'di ba? Kasi nasanay ka na
Mm.
'di ba? Because
Yeah.
of experience. I always say that also kasi people will say, bakit gano'n? Parang ang natural mo sa TikTok. Bakit parang ang
Mm.
sa'yo mag-TikTok? I'm 25 and I've been through so much.
Yeah, yeah, oo.
And it comes with experience also, 'di ba? So, question ko ngayon is, ano sa palagay mo yung pinaka-positive na trait of being a tita?
Pinaka-positive trait of being a tita is, yeah, I would circle it back to the mindset of maturity, yung being able to also confidently decide for yourself, and being able to own those decisions, kasi you know that it's something that innate sa'yo. So yun, it's really yun, being able to decide, own your decisions, and stand up for it.
Yeah, own your decisions and
Mm.
stand up for it. And this is something that they can bring also to their success. 'Di ba? Having
Mm.
this kind of mindset, having this kind of maturity around making decisions, around taking opportunities, no, can bring one to
Mm.
success.
Yeah.
I think one of the my most favorite siguro, I would say, na trait of being a tita is your reliability. Kasi when you think of being a tita, 'di ba parang you feel, okay, tita siya, so parang reliable 'to. 'Pag nalasing ako, dito ako lalapit. Mga
Hmm.
ganyan, 'di ba? Parang
Oo,
eto yung magbabantay
oo.
sa'kin. Sure ako may magbabantay kasi may tita tayong
Oo.
kasama. Parang ganyan, 'di ba? Or
Oo.
parang everything. So, it also parang ngayon in my team, they call me Mama Yani. O 'di ba, hindi tita, pero
Mm.
Mama Yani because they see that
Mm.
kind of maturity in me. I
Mm.
hope. Hello, team.
Mm.
Or 'di ba parang they feel that kind of motherly love from you. Yung tita
Mm.
level kind of love from you or from me. So, yeah, that's one thing that I also like about being tita, is that you are reliable. And not just reliable,
Yes.
people
Mm.
trust you. People start to trust you, 'di ba? Their work.
Oo. Yeah, hindi ka mother, hindi ka din friend, pero parang you're someone na medyo older, na parang may experience, na comforting presence, parang gano'n. 'Di ba, gano'n
Correct.
yung parang ano ng isang tita.
Correct, correct. And how does it feel to you kapag nasasabihan ka na ang tita mo?
Actually, alam mo, sa lahat, I mean nung nag-office pa, lahat ng tao yun talaga ang tawag sa akin. Hindi naman ako, never akong na-offend. Pero like may mga times talaga na parang yun lang talaga yung tingin nila sa akin. So, like yun, katotoo niya, para for example, nilalamig sila, "Hingi kayo kay Grace ng ano, ng shawl or ng jacket, meron niya sa kanyang cabinet." Totoo naman, meron naman sa aking cabinet. So, I really din, parang natutuwa ako kasi nakuha ko rin yung branding ko as a tita, really, from the people who actually looked at me as a tita. So it's something that I really, really embraced.
Never taking offense doon. Totoo. I think it's a compliment
Mm-mm.
rather than
Mm-mm.
'di ba? Parang a
I think
criticism. It's a compliment
mm.
talaga to be called a tita. And for people, gusto ko yung sinabi mo na natutuwa ka kapag lumalapit sila sa'yo.
'Di
Ako
ba?
din.
Parang feeling ko,
Oo, parang,
mm,
feeling niyo meron ako nun.
oo.
Meron talaga. Ito.
Yun.
Sabi, feeling niyo may food ako sa bag?
Oh,
Meron.
no. Ano pa kailangan niyo?
I'm here for you guys. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, I can super relate. Like, especially when traveling. When traveling, yung parang didikit sa'yo lahat. I'm sure may food ka. Gutom
Oo.
na kami.
I'm sure may foldable payong ka diyan 'pag umulan. Alam
Oo.
mo yun, yung gano'n.
Tama, tama, tama. May foldable pa. Yung kami biogesic
Mm.
ka dyan. Sure
Mm.
ako.
Yun.
Pag sumakit ang ulo, may Bonamine ka dyan kapag sa traveling. 'Di ba? Parang sabi ko, uy,
Mm.
nakakatuwa. And kahit nga sa chat, parang feeling nila, parang now kasi para akong networker in a sense na ang dami kong, ang lawak ng network ko. because feeling
Mm.
nila I connect to older people, feeling
Mm.
nila I connect to which I do naman talaga. So actually natutuwa din ako kapag when people message me and say, "Yani, may kakilala kang ganito, pwede mo akong connect." Yung
Mm.
mga ganyan. I think it's also a very tita trait, and building your network is actually some trait that can bring you to success closer,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Mm.
Yeah. So, yon. On TikTok, you help millennial titos and titas like me to understand trends, 'di ba? Kaka-comment ko lang kahapon. Understand trends and put out super relatable and witty contents for our community, no? Community ng mga certified na
Mm.
tito at tita.
Mm.
What is the main message? What is your main message for the community?
Yeah. Actually, yun, people my age, yun, ako kasi I'm speaking for myself kasi pa-30 na ako, magti-30 na ako in a few. And I think a lot of people our age, sometimes medyo nakakatakot to try these new things kasi parang yung feeling ko talaga parang napag-iwanan na ako kasi ano na parang lahat ng bagong artists, creative people now are in their prime, parang nasa 19, 20, tapos parang ako, ang taga-alayo na. Pero like, I mean, never ever parang let that make you feel insecure kasi you bring a lot of experience with you. You bring a lot of stories with you. And believe it or not, ang dami-dami palang tita at tito out there who would love to hear from you. So sobrang nagulat ako kasi yun nga, I didn't expect din na I can actually use my voice to connect to fellow titas and titos. At nagulat din ako na ang dami din pala na nakaka-relate. So my message really is put yourself out there if you would want to also do content creation. By all means, kailangan natin ng mas maraming titos at titas to also share experiences, your stories. And yun, I think then kasi as titas at titos na millennial, no, meron din tayong advantage kasi kilala natin yung older than us at kaya natin mag-connect sa younger than us. So we are actually at that sweet spot of marrying those two and being relatable to those two generations who are ahead of us and younger than us. So yeah, use that voice to continuously connect, no, and foster communication at yun, and just always keep creating kasi you never know where your message will land at kung kanino ba at kung sino man yung tao na ma-inspire nyo sa platform na meron kayo.
Yeah, put yourself more out there kasi wala namang masama to be proud of who you
Mm.
are, to be proud of
Mm.
what you're doing, 'di ba? Um
Mm.
yeah, I like that because yung iba parang I know a lot, 'di ba? Parang sinasabi nila, I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
You're never too
Mm.
old for anything. Tita G is saying,
Correct.
'di ba, na you're never too old to try something new. And you know,
Mm.
if you are just coming from purpose or just, your purpose is just to bring entertainment or to be super
Mm.
relatable to people, you can never go wrong eh. You can never
Mm.
go wrong and people will love you. People will embrace you. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
And one thing that I noticed sa you din, Tita G, is that yung contents mo or yung mga nasa TikTok mo mostly, no? Parang it's very natural. Like it's very real. Kaya mas relatable for people to
Mm.
alam mo yun, parang oo nga no, I didn't realize I'm like that. And isa pang na-notice ko sa'yo is that you show yung lessons behind that. Parang there's lessons behind that, 'di ba? Parang, "Uy, hindi lang ganito,
Mm.
ah." But actually, game, pwede natin matutunan 'to. Yung kunwari nagtuturo ka ng Zumba, 'di ba? Na parang, "Guys, kaya natin 'to, we can evolve with the times." Oh, 'di ba?
Yes.
So, yung mga ganyan, parang
Mm.
kahit na you speak it through, very natural and also in a very witty and funny
Mm.
way, no? Parang people get
Mm.
that I get that message from your videos. So, I also want to add up to what you said na keep
Mm.
creating. Yeah, keep creating. And there's a lot of platforms right now where you can, freely create just like this one. 'Di ba? Free naman
Mm.
gumawa ng podcast. Free naman gumawa ng YouTube video, upload mo lang. 'Di ba? Free din
Mm.
gumawa ng TikTok, even IG stories, even Facebook. So, why not create if I think you're very clear with your purpose.
Mm.
'Di ba? But,
Yeah, and
sige.
mm. Yeah, and building it din sa sinabi mo, no? Kasi like, yun nga, I think yung content na ganyan, that content that we put out actually resonates with people if it's really based on real experiences. Kaya nga parang laging authenticity is like the best way to parang create your content kasi dun din talaga nakaka-relate yung mga tao eh. So, yeah, it's really interesting kasi yun, nagulat din ako na kung ano pa yung mas mga totoong ginagawa ko, yun pa yung mas parang nag-create ng engagement versus doon sa mga fictional skits, parang gano'n. So, I think people din kasi are really hungry to meet content creators who are actually real and, have real experiences to share, di ba? So, yun.
And connect. Not
Mm,
just yung
mm,
not just yung real real life situations or real life happenings, but actually to connect. To simply
mm,
connect. Because
yeah.
kung relatable ka, if you stay relatable, people can easily connect with you. And right now that we're in a lockdown in Manila,
Mm,
in the
mm,
Philippines, no? Parang people are craving for connection. That's why
correct.
that's 'di ba,
Mm,
na parang nami-miss na nila yung alam mo before pagpapasok tayo sa work, may kachikahan ka. Mapag-uusapan mo, 'di ba
oo.
yung life mo, yung nangyari
Oo.
sa day mo, ganyan. Pero
Oo.
now, you don't easily connect na with people eh. It's
Mm.
harder to connect and I think kaya importante no to use our platforms also to
Mm.
connect on a genuine level. Sabi mo nga the
Mm.
word there is keeping it authentic. Being authentic.
Yeah. Mm.
No, especially on social media. That's the most important. Because there was a point in time on social media, trend siya, na parang yung magaganda lang papakita mo in life.
Yeah, oo.
And I think,
Para manicured 'no, lahat.
right,
Mm.
right, lahat,
Mm.
no? And hindi natin maano, parang trend lang yan parang fashion trend lang yan eh.
Mm.
Ganun talaga eh,
Mm.
dumaan sa ganung trend, no? Wherein
Mm.
everyone's just flaunting, everyone's just showing off, or not maybe showing off, maybe just sharing, no?
Mm.
But right now, tayo na yung nagdadala ng trend na mas authentic or
Mm.
educational. Dalawa eh, two things.
Yeah.
Actually, educational yung mga tinuturo mong mga ano, no?
Akalain mo 'yun, naging educational siya accidentally.
Naging ano ba yun? Parang weekly words. Parang ganyan.
Yes. Updating everyone.
Vocabulary. TikTok vocabulary. Ganon. Di ba? Hindi totoo eh. Kasi
Mm.
we actually educate people, not just entertain. We also educate people. Di ba?
Mm.
So, I wanna know, as a millennial tita, do you
Mm.
feel as if you are too old to be young, but too young to be old?
Actually, I was pondering about that question, but my simple answer would be I'm neither. I feel like I am where I am supposed to be at the right age and time. Pwede na ako pang Miss Universe, Miss
My
Yani.
gosh, kakabahan na
Pwede
talaga
na,
si
ano ba?
Olivia Culpo.
Hindi na ako pasok sa age range ng Miss Universe.
Hanggang 27 lang ata ang Miss Universe o 28.
Oo. No, pero totoo, parang feeling ko gano'n. Parang, when I was younger naman, di ko rin naman talaga na-feel yung pressure na masyado pa akong bata or ngayon di ko rin masyado na naman na-feel yung pressure na ang tanda-tanda ko na. Parang feeling ko na sa tamang edad lang ako. Ngayon.
Right age and right
Mm.
time.
Mm.
I love it. I love it. And really embracing and being present in the moment of
Mm.
where
Yeah.
you
Mm.
are, 'di ba? And
Mm.
just enjoying the journey. What is it about your journey in the past 29 years that you think has helped you embrace who you are today?
Mm. I grew up in a very supportive household. My parents were super, super supportive of my decisions. I grew up kasi in the province, so I'm from Davao, but they supported me when I was very vocal na gusto kong mag-aral sa Manila because the course that I would be taking then was communication arts. So talagang gusto ko talaga ng mga media communication at mas marami kasi opportunity sa Metro Manila. So they were very supportive and even ngayon, actually, sa lahat ng aking decisions, whenever I make a big decision, they don't really pressure me into anything. And I think also I have a good set of friends and mentors who are also parang very patient enough in guiding me. And I think that's actually I owe my I owe where I am today to those people kasi they helped me shape my decisions. But then again, ultimately, ang pinaka-decision naman isa sa akin. Pero yung mga influential people in my life, they were super supportive of my journey. So kahit ito sa content creation ko, it's really, my parents, parang they just, they are super proud whenever they see me holding a sponsored product. Sobrang pinagkakalat nila sa parang, ma, pa, wag masyado. pero alam mo yun, those things kasi parang they keep you going. And ako talaga, buong buhay ko, yung family ko is, that's where I really owe everything that I am. So, yun.
A very supportive family and set of
Mm-mm.
friends. That's what I'm
Mm-mm.
getting. No? So totoo
Yeah.
kasi
Mm-mm.
it starts there. And it's something also that you can impart in the future to your future family. When you have your
Yeah.
own
Mm-mm.
family, 'di ba? To really just
Mm-mm.
support. And I could relate, no? Yung parang, uy, may sponsor tong anak ko.
Ang cute, di ba?
Oh, 'di ba? Parang,
Nakaka-soft.
yeah, meron. Meron nga.
Mm.
Paid na. Paid na tong mga TikTok namin.
Oo,
Shucks.
super cute.
Nakakatuwa and thank you for sharing that. Naalala ko lang, UST
Mm.
ka, right?
Yes, yes. Ghosted.
Me too.
Oh, ghosted! Let's
Ano
go!
ka? Ano nga yung org
Tamashan!
mo? Hindi
Um,
artlet. Anong tawag dyan? Yung org mo
the
na nag-acting.
communication. Kasa yung tawag.
Kasa,
Ah,
hindi.
artistang artlets.
Oo, artistang artlets. Ayun, artlets, I was gonna say. Kasi dun ka ata nag-start ng acting mo.
No, believe it or not, I was not active in college kasi sobrang grade conscious ko noon. So, buong academic life ko, sobrang nag-aral lang talaga ako. Hindi, yun, nga, I think isa din yun sa mga pinagsisihan ko nung college life ko kasi never akong nag-network. So, di ba parang na-defeat yung purpose, pumunta ka ng Manila pero hindi ka nakapag-network kasi masyado akong noon. So, sayang, pero na-achieve
Okay.
naman ngayon.
Kaya alam mo, I just wanna add no
Mm-mm.
na parang
Mm-mm.
kaya feeling ko super connected natin. I remember watching one of those videos where you said na com arts ka kasi may nagtanong ata sa what's your course?
Yeah, yeah.
Tapos inexplain
Mm-mm.
mo nga doon na artistang artlets ka but I remember that video. And ngayon ko
Mm-mm.
naalala and ngayon ko na-realize kung bakit sobrang parang feeling ko connect. Feeling ko close na close
Mm.
tayo. Kasi 'di
Mm.
ba ang Thomasians ganon.
Yes, oo.
So yon,
But,
yeah,
mm.
I think and not just being Thomasians. Yung isa pa is connected talaga tayo. Dahil sa Jonas Brothers. My gosh, how
Yes,
tita? How tita are you? I'm a Jonas Brothers fan. Ganon.
yes. And, pero in fairness sa Jonas Brothers, nag-adapt din naman sila. May bago silang record for the newer generation.
Totoo, totoo. And yung beats
Diba?
nila, wow,
Oo.
naging Jonas Brothers,
Mm.
Ana. And yung beats nila,
We're
hindi.
so proud of our favorite artists from way back.
Yeah, kasi nakita na, okay, just to share dito sa podcast, nakita ko a few days ago, or maybe, yeah, 2 days ago ata, na you posted
Mm-mm.
that, video with Jonas Brothers music.
Yeah, yeah.
Yung
Oo.
cool. Tapos nag-comment ako
Mm.
na parang, uy, Jonas Brothers, ganun, I love them. Tapos
Mm-mm.
I didn't know na parang I posted kasi today last night
Yeah.
yung about sa mga Jonas Brothers shenanigans ko. And then naka-connect siya. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, certified tita talaga siya. Kasi hindi siya BTS. 'Di ba? Kasi BTS talaga
Yes.
yung bago ngayon. My gosh.
Mm-mm.
Parang
Though love ko rin naman ang BTS.
same. Likewise. Pero mas
Mm-mm.
talagang
Mm-mm.
ano na ako, parang forever na talaga yun sa Jonas Brothers ko. Wala na makakaalis.
Oh.
But yeah, I enjoyed this conversation. Maybe before we go, no, what would be your message to or last message to your kapwa titos and titas?
Okay, to my wow, this is a
This
public
is never
service announcement to all my fellow
Whoa, own it.
Okay, to my fellow titas and titos, alam ko that there are times na sumasakit ang ating likod, ating ulo sa dami na nangyari sa ating buhay. But um, again, what you carry with you, years of experience, accept and embrace. So just embrace that and continue to be proud. Again, we are a new breed of titas and titos kasi millennial titas and titos tayo eh. So ipagpatuloy natin be proud of our title and let's continue sharing our stories for the world to hear. So yon.
Thank you so much. And I love what you said to continue sharing our story, and, keep entertaining people. Ano, be proud that you're a certified Tito Tita because you are
Mm,
a complete human being whenever you go out. It's something to be proud of. And maturity is something to be proud of as well.
mm.
So, yeah, promote yourself, Tita G.
Yes, my only TikTok channel is at the Tita G. So I post skits, stories, experiences from my not so kabataan days and I also from time to time kapag sinipag ako I also post tips on trainings and personal development. So yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Tita G. And guys, make sure to follow her kung gusto nyong maganda yung araw ninyo. Just watch her videos. Especially if you're like me, na who's super, super nakaka-connect sa mga katitahan moves niya. So, yeah, follow her on her social media. On IG din, 'di ba? You have the Tita G already
Yeah.
on IG.
Mm-mm.
So, she's building her
It's the
IG,
same. Mm-mm.
yeah, building her Instagram profile. So make sure to follow her for some good vibes every day. Thank you so much, Tita G or Grace, for being here on my podcast today.
Thank you so much, Coach Yani, and I wish you to inspire more, people like people our age, diba, to really embrace and experience quarter life bliss. Napasok ko yon.
Na-script mo ah. Thank you.
Script ko yun.
Thank you everyone for listening. Bye. Once again, this is Coach Yani Moya reminding you to breathe and live your best life every day. Because remember, when you tap into your state of bliss, you unlock limitless possibilities. If you enjoyed this episode, do follow and subscribe for weekly content. You can also follow me on my socials at Coach Yani Moya on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. See you next week!